The Matrix in and of itself is trying to make, especially men, the majority of them, invisible tax slaves. They want you to sit there, be invisible, not matter, not have an opinion. And we're out here to try and show you that there is another way. And yes, bad comes with the good. There's no light without dark, but God is the best of planners. And every single time he puts you through something difficult, if your mind is prepared, if you are ready to learn lessons and adapt, you're going to become a more formidable competitor, and that's extremely important.
Imagine this, a hidden battle, an invisible war for recognition and power. This isn't fiction, this is reality, as Andrew Tate sees it. In a world dominated by the Matrix, where men fight against invisibility and obscurity, we invite you on a journey to explore the parallels between Tate's modern views on power and recognition and the Stoic teachings on virtue and resilience. Are you prepared to navigate this timeless battlefield of the mind? In this segment, Tate addresses the curse of invisibility in modern men, echoing the Stoic concept of living a life of significance. Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, taught the importance of leaving a mark on the world through virtuous actions. How does Tate's call to matter and be a name resonate with the Stoic pursuit of a meaningful life?
I think that one of the worst things a man could ever be punished with, or one of the worst possible existences as a man, is invisibility. And we can talk about this because the majority of men are invisible. And when I say invisible, I truly mean that. I want you to understand that when a beautiful woman walks into Starbucks and you serve her coffee, you're not human to her. You're not a man to her. She doesn't care about your struggles. She doesn't care about your mental health. She doesn't care what happens to you. She has no interest in you. You're basically invisible to her. You could sit here and say, hey, my name's this, and my hobbies are this, and I want to do this. She has no interest because you're not high value. The majority of men out here live invisible lives. They're hard lives. You work very hard. You build the roads. You're tired. You're struggling, but you're invisible. And I think that's one of the worst punishments a man can be bestowed with, is invisibility for his entire human existence. What you want to do is to matter. You want people to respect you. You don't want to be a number. You want to be a name. You want people to know who you are. And to do that, you must do excellent things, which means you must live an extraordinary life, which means you're going to have the extraordinarily good and the extraordinarily bad. And you need to be a man and not be a coward and not be afraid and stand up and say, I'm ready for the good if it comes with the bad, because then I'm not invisible anymore. You have to fight against this matrix.
Reflect on this. Tate challenges us to rise above the mundane, much like the Stoics who advocated for a life of purpose beyond mere existence. In this era of invisibility, how can we apply Stoic principles to forge a path of visibility and impact? Next, Tate discusses the concept of societal upheaval, likening it to a prison riot of opportunity. This mirrors the Stoic belief in embracing chaos as a catalyst for growth. Seneca and other Stoics viewed tumultuous times as chances to demonstrate virtue and resilience. Are you ready to seize the chaos as a Stoic would?
You are fighting against invisibility. You're fighting against obscurity. You're fighting against the fact that when you have an opinion, nobody cares. If I tweet right now what my favorite flavor of Kool-Aid is, that flavor of Kool-Aid will sell out. What I think matters. And the problem with most men in the world today, especially some of you watching at home, because you're not where you want to be yet, is your opinion doesn't matter. If you think something, nobody cares. When you speak, nobody listens. And when you shout, no one is afraid. You are invisible, and you must fight against this. Now, let's analyze the chessboard. If the Matrix in and of itself is trying to keep men invisible, and they have systems in which it is designed to keep most people inside of their little pen, inside of their little area, you're only going to find the opportunity to escape during chaos, which goes back into the original saying Tristan said at the beginning of this from Under Siege 2, fortune favors the prepared mind. Chaos is scary to the average person who's stuck in their little pen and doesn't want to leave or doesn't believe they can escape. But chaos is a massive opportunity for anybody who is prepared, because that is the only time. If you're stuck in jail, a prison riot is scary. You might die, you might get killed, they might set the building on fire, you might burn alive. But during the prison riot is also the only chance you have to escape. So are you prepared to escape? Have you spent all of those days sitting in your prison cell preparing for when the prison riot comes, so that when everyone else is caught off guard, everyone else is being a jackass, you can get up and make sure you get out? And that's what 2024 is all about. There's going to be some huge events which are going to shake the world. And the world is not yet completely controlled. I believe it's coming soon. I believe we have 1, maybe 2 years left at most until AI has everybody in their boxes. If you're poor, you're going to stay poor. If you're rich, you're going to stay rich. If you're free, you'll stay free. And if you're a slave, you're going to stay a slave. And we've said it on a lot of emergency meetings about your bloodline being enslaved for the rest of human time. That's absolutely true. 2024 will be a prison riot of society. There will be a chance for those who have sat in their cell and diligently prepared to escape. I want to make this clear to you at home. It's not going to be easy. My brother and I have gone through our most difficult year yet. It's been hard. We've been hit by the Matrix. They put us in jail. They took all our money. They hit us every single way they can possibly hit, men. And I would argue that you and I have had one of our best years ever. And in fact, I'm going to show a little wrap up of our 2023. And when you watch this, I want you to ask yourself a question. The Tate brothers have been hit by the Matrix, by the establishment, to be punished for talking and trying to help me be free. They have lived a life of punishment. We have been under some form of control since last year. The entire year, we were in jail, they were in house arrest, then we were locked in Bucharest, now we're locked in Romania. We have not been free for a single day this year. Has your life with all of your freedom been better than ours? Because if under a form of punishment, we have still managed to outperform you in terms of work and still managed to live a better life than you while you were free, you have serious concerns.
As we consider Tate's view on making the most of societal chaos, we're reminded of the Stoic ideal of premeditatio malorum, the anticipation of challenges. In preparing for life's upheavals, how can we adopt a Stoic mindset to not just survive, but thrive? Our exploration today bridges the gap between Andrew Tate's modern wisdom and the ancient Stoic philosophy, revealing a timeless quest for virtue, managing adversity, and seeking fulfillment. Each era offers its lessons. By examining them together, we uncover deeper insights into our personal journeys. What Stoic principles will you apply in the face of modern challenges? Thank you for joining us in this dialogue between past and present. Don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking content. And remember, in the dance of chaos and order, wisdom is your unwavering partner.